Tupac Shakur. Nowadays, the hip-hop generation has gone towards a downward spiral with YMCMB and MMG, and many are forgetting what real hip-hop is by jumping onto this bandwagon full of lies. Back when hip-hop was at its peak, there was a rapper who created music about real life, problems and struggles within the ghetto instead of money and cars. His name was Tupac Shakur. I will tell you about his life story and about the things he had accomplished in his short lifespan. I'll tell you about his life story, how he became famous, and how he died. Tupac Amaru Shakur was born on June 16, 1971, but was named Lassane Parish Crooks by Afeni Shakur, his mother, because at the time, Afeni was in a gang conflict and feared that her son might be killed by her enemies. He was named after Tupac Amaru, a Peruvian revolutionary who led an indigenous uprising against Spain and was subsequently executed. During Tupac's early years, he had grown up with people who were going through hard times and people who were imprisoned. In June 1988, Shakur and his family moved to Marin City, California, a residential community where he went to high school. He was remembered as one of the most popular kids in high school because of his sense of humor, superior rapping skills, and his ability to mix with all crowds. Shakur's professional entertainment began in the early 1990s when he debuted his rapping skills in a vocal turn in Digital Underground's Same Song. After his first debut, he went on to work with Digital Underground and then got to release his first solo album, Tupacalypse Now. Though the album didn't get any top 10 hits, Tupacalypse Now is hailed by many critics and fans for its underground feel. After a few years of making albums and joining Death Row Records, Rolling Stone magazine named him the 86th greatest artist of all time. Shakur had sold over 75 million records worldwide as of 2010, making him one of the best-selling music artists in the world. On the night of September 7th, 1996, Tupac attended the Mike Tyson vs. Bruce Seldon boxing match at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Later that same night, he got in a fight with an enemy who appeared at the MGM Grand lobby. After the fight, Tupac and Suge Knight left the area and stopped at their hotel. When they had changed their clothes, they left to go to a club that was owned by Death Row Records. They had stopped at a red light when a white sedan had pulled up to Tupac's car and multiple shots were discharged. Tupac was rushed to the hospital but died from respiratory failure. Since his death, numerous albums of his unheard work have been released, selling millions of copies, thus meaning that he will never be forgotten. I have told you about Tupac's life story, how he became famous, and how he died. Now that you know this, I hope that you will stop listening to fake music about cars and money, and listen to real music about everyday struggles. I'm not going to make everyone listen to Tupac, but if you want to hear life-changing music, then I suggest that you do. Here's East Harlem, New York, where Tupac was born. It's a small city and it's really crowded. This is Afeni Shakur, Tupac's mother. This is Tupac as a baby. This is Tupac with Jada Pinkett while they were attending an art school. Here he is as a teenager, and here he is as he was starting to be recognized. This is Tupac during his glory days in 1995. This is 20 minutes before the drive-by shooting, as they were leaving the boxing match in Las Vegas. This is the crime scene after the drive-by shooting. And the last photo is a hologram of Tupac at Coachella, and this year, live performance with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.